Welcome to Mac Helpers. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the formula function in Apple's numbers. So let's go ahead and open up our test for video spreadsheet we've been working on. And so I'm going to go ahead and start off on sheet 2. I kind of put this together a little bit, but this is just some basic data points. I just kind of threw something together real quick just to kind of show you guys the different ways to do the formulas. So it's actually quite simple. So I'm going to do the total for this March 1 through the 15th. And then I'm going to show you a different way to do it from March 16th to the 31st. So it's pretty simple. So begin by double tapping the cell. And then it's going to bring up the, as you can see, it shows up on the numbers. So it's got numbers, time and duration, text, and we got the equal sign, which is your formula toolbar or tool button, I should say. And so what we're going to do now is they made it really simple. They put sum down here on the bottom left, right there. See how it lit that one up. You do that, and it's pretty easy. I mean, they just make it a lot simple. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to add B2, C2, and D2 all together. So first I'm just going to hit B5, hit the plus sign, and then hit the plus sign again for D2. So all I'm doing was hit the plus sign, then I'm actually tapping on the cell itself that I want to add up. Then I'll just hit the little return symbol down here in the bottom right, and 40. So you can actually do that math pretty easy. 18 plus 22 is 40. So pretty simple, straightforward there. Now here's the next way. This is the preferred method of how I like to do it. The method I just showed you is a little bit easier in terms of when you're referring back to different sheets. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But first I'll show you this route to do it. So same thing. You can hit the sum. And see how it automatically selected that box up there? I don't want that. So I'm going to hit that. And then so I tapped on, actually in the formula bar, the total March 1 through 15. I actually tapped on that, and then I'm going to hit that one instead. And then instead of hitting the plus sign and then tapping the next one and hitting the plus sign, I'm going to click on this bottom left or the bottom right corner on the number on B3, and then I'm just going to drag it over. So all I did was click and drag that little circle there all the way over. And then, so it's got D3 colon, or B3 colon D3. So it's adding all those up and hit return. 52.5. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So that was quite simple, and it actually kind of was doing it for us. So now let's total this up. So double tap in total in March. Click on the equal sign again. Hit the sum. And then look, Apple automatically selected, like, okay, well, this is probably what they're trying to do. And so they automatically did that. But since I don't need this one, all I can do is just draw on the box that I want it in. So I'm just doing those two. Then hit return, 92.5. So this month I spent $92.5 or $92.50 on food. And so if you want to do that, you can actually come back here and hit the paintbrush tool, format it, and make that a currency. Adds a dollar sign in there for us. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to refer back to other sheets. So let's go ahead and do. I'm going to show you. I'll go ahead and add the March here. So this is great if you're referring. If you had, let's say, a bunch of different sheets with like 1 month had all your gas, one with your food, and you had each month broken down a little bit more. So let's go ahead and double tap on this food section, and then we're going to say this one's equal to. I'm going to go to sheet 2 and then tap in the total there. Then I'm going to hit return, and then it brings me back to sheet 1 at $92.50. And so that's automatically referred to that one. So if I click that again in the formula bar, it shows me that's from table 1, E5. And so the next step we're going to do is let's do an average of your 3 months of what you spent on food. So let's just say like right here. I'll just type in. Go back to hit that left there where it had the 3 dots. Bring up the text one. I'm just going to say average food over 3 months. Okay, perfect. And so to do that, we're going to want to format this cell and wrapped text. So we're going to turn that wrap text and cell off so we can make it look like it's all there. Then this one, we'll go ahead and do the formula for the average. So what we'll do is click back on the formula button, which is the equal sign, and then we're going to click on functions. So as you can see, it's basically just a basic keyboard as of right now, but they've got a ton of different functions. I mean, pretty much the full gamut of whatever Microsoft Excel would offer, or the numbers on the computer. So you can click on all, or you can, let's say, date and time, duration, engineering, financial, numeric, statistical, trigonometric. We can click on that. And what's cool is, let's say, like, look at degrees. You can hit the info button, and it's going to actually tell you how it works, gives you an example, and what other, this also is kind of other things that would be associated with that. But for here, we're going to be doing statistical, because we're just doing an average. So click there. You can see average there. And then, so it's kind of got that value lit up there in the formula bar. And then I'm going to click this one. And then I'm just going to drag and highlight over those three. And so it's going to be average of those 3 months. Then hit the bottom right here. And it gives us an average of $181.83. And so that's basically it for working with formulas in numbers. And if you ever need to move anything around, so you can actually take this and re-edit it if you wanted to, making this like, okay, we want to make sure that this was a currency. So click that as currency there. And that's pretty much it for formulas. The best bet to really get used to this is just going in and messing around with it, playing around with it. And yeah, if you have any questions, email us at info@yourmachhelpers.com, or go ahead and go to our website, www.yourmachhelpers.com, and click the help tab. Thanks.